Hey guys, my name is Chantel. Welcome back to my channel and thanks for hanging out with me today. So today is day 5 of 12 days of anime and today we're gonna go ahead and talk about Deku versus Kachan. But what's different about this time is I'm gonna talk about the dub. Not a lot of people talk about the dub for this. And I think the dub deserves a little bit more love, especially for this one, like the Deku versus Kachan fight, because oh my gosh, can I just say like how awesome Clifford Chapin's performance was with this. Oh my gosh, like I cannot tell you guys, like, okay, let's start off with like, let's go back a little bit. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so with Deku versus Kachan, it's like the most like long-awaited thing ever with this for season 3. Like everyone was talking about this and everyone was like, oh my god, I can't wait for it to be animated, blah blah blah. And I have read this one in the manga specifically because so many people were talking about it and I was like, okay, I need to see like what everyone is talking about. And when I read it I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be really cool animated, and it was really good animated. What makes this episode so special was, like I said, Clifford Chapin's performance, at least in my opinion, because when I first watched it in sub it was good and I liked the Japanese voice actor's performance with Bakugo, but all I could think about when I was watching that episode was, man, I cannot wait to see Clifford Chapin's performance with this, because if you guys have seen the dub, then you know how Clifford Chapin is with Bakugo. He's fantastic. So I was really excited for that. Like the whole time that's what I kept thinking. I was like, man, I can't wait to see this dub. Man, I can't wait to see this dubbed. And once we finally got it in dub form, oh my gosh, it was so good, guys. So with the sub, I actually did not cry. Everyone was like, oh my god, I cried, blah blah blah. Me, I didn't. But with the dub, I cried. I cried so much, but that's because Clifford Chapin did such a spectacular job with his performance, and it was just very emotional and it was so touching that I was left completely speechless. If you guys have not watched the My Hero Academia dub, at least check out this episode just for Clifford Chapin's performance alone, because it was so beautifully done. And I know Colleen and him have tweeted out how, you know, he kept redoing this because he just wanted it to be perfect and he knew that he could do more. And I'm so glad that he did, because it really showed through in this episode for sure. And it was probably like one of my favorite performances that he's ever done. But anyway, I mean, there's not really much to say. Like, I feel like everybody has said what they already said. I really can't add on to that, other than I wanted to talk about Clifford Chapin's performance and how it was in the dub, because it was so fantastic. And I feel like not a lot of people were talking about the dub and it really deserves to be talked about. But yeah, sorry I didn't talk about like the episode itself. Like, I feel like I talked more about Clifford Chapin's performance more than anything, and I'm really sorry about that. It's just, I definitely feel like people should talk about this episode in the dub more, because I feel like it deserves just as much love as the sub did anyway. But yeah, that is it for day 5 of 12 days of anime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 6. Bye!